Hi guys, Scuffy Spurs Talk here, back with another video, and a really happy Scuffy Spurs Talk off a 3-2 win against the champions Manchester City at the Etihad. Who'd have believed it? Which puts us very much in contention again for top four after it's hanging by a thread this morning. Right back into it, and all I can say is roll on top four, bring it on. So please stay watching to the very end, where I discuss my reaction to the performance, your reaction to the performance, player ratings, where we are in the league, how big that result was for our top four season, and if anyone guessed the predicted scoreline right. Yeah, so please stay watching to the very end. Let's crack straight into it. Yes, 3-2 win against the champions Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. Who'd have believed it? Everyone doubted us. We lose to Southampton and Wolves, but we can beat Manchester City. It was a Conte masterclass. We defended really well, typical Conte, and counter-attacked like typical Tottenham have done of recent times. Every time we counter-attack, we look like we're going to score. Obviously had that disallowed goal, and towards the end, it looked like City had pinched a point after that penalty drama. Looked like it's going to end in frustration for us, but we managed to get all 3 points from an individual, incredible masterclass as well from Harry Kane. World-class player, a world-class performance. Definitely my man of the match, I'm going to tell you that now. Masterclass from Conte and a world-class performance from Kane. Although it's a great individual, amazing world-class individual performance from Harry Kane, it's a great team effort. I thought we defended so well. Players working hard, giving everything for the badge, which I've said before on this channel. That's what you've got to give to be a Spurs player. I don't think our squad is good enough. We know that. I've said that before. We've reviewed that. We've discussed that. But Conte's really making the most of this squad. And despite a difficult month for Antonio Conte, really we're getting it back together now. And all I can say is roll on top four. Let me know what you thought of the performance below and how big the result is. But I think it's huge for our top four season. Because obviously we move up to 7th now, which isn't great, obviously, of course, at the moment. But it does look better. We're 3 points behind Arsenal and played the same game as them. But we've got, remember, 3 games in hand on both Man United and West Ham. And we're both closing down. West Ham dropped points again today. Man United are dropping points here, there and everywhere. I've said that. Although, yeah, Arsenal did win today. Chelsea just about scraped through, by the way. So I believe this top four battle is really and truly on. It will go down to the final day. And with Manchester City and Liverpool, it's such an interesting title race. We've just opened that up really for Liverpool to take. So it's going to be really interesting. Another Premier League surprise. The Premier League comes up with surprises. Who'd expect this morning? Who doubted us? Lots of people doubted us, but again, we lived up to the expectation, and it was a Conte masterclass. Individually, Kane and Son equaling duo of Frank Lampard and Didier Drogba are both 36 goal involvements, which is incredible. It'd be great if we can go past them. Our name in history. Incredible. I thought the players, to be fair, gave everything defensively and offensively. Every time we looked forward, we're going to score. We weren't just hanging on. As despite City's dominance at times, I think we were the better team. We defended so well. Never looked under real threat. Of much of the game, and when we did attack, we looked like we were going to score with every goal. I said Kane was incredible. Kulusevski was great on his first senior start in the Spurs shirt in the Premier League. It was incredible. What a way to get his first goal, the first goal in the game, which set us on our way. An incredible performance as always from Son, and the whole core and the spine of the team was incredible. Player ratings on the screen now. Let me know what you think of them in the comments below and what you tweak and change. I'm going to run you through them. So Lloris had given a 6. I thought was at fault for City's equaliser, flapped at it. But to be fair, from there he gathered his team together, organised the defence, and he made some top saves. So he earned a 6 in the end. Well done, Hugo. 8 for Eric Dier, who came in obviously after missing the last 3 games, and 3 games we've lost actually in the Premier League due to injuries. It's been a frustrating month for Eric Dier individually, but came back and made such a difference to that leadership. I think against both Wolves and Southampton with those defensive errors. We lacked leadership in defence, and Dier brought that, so I'm really glad to have Dier back, and I think he really organised that defence and that spine and core of the team. He really, incredible performance by Dier. 8 is the very least he deserves. Same for Christian Romero, got an 8. Again, since he's come back, he's so tough at tackles. I think, like Jamie Carragher said, we've got a real top centre-back. I think he's the equivalent of Liverpool's Virgil van Dijk and like City's Ruben Dias. Chelsea's Thiago Silva, I think he already is equivalent of that kind of level. So I think he got a real good day. Yes, he gave away the handball, but I think since he come back, the games we've lost, when he's come back from injury, Romero's looked the best player on the pitch. Surprise, surprise, though, Dier and Højbjerg come back in the team and we get all 3 points. It just shows you how valuable those two players are in the squad. Davies had given a 7, I thought, along with that whole back 5 or 6, 7, whatever you want to call it was at times against City. Defended really, really well. Of course, Dier and Romero were the standout centre-backs, but Davies played his part as well. Incredible as well from Davies. Well done, playing for the Spurs badge, playing for the shirt, shall I say. Emerson Royal given a 7, I thought, once again, I agree with Jamie Carragher, gave everything, put his shift in, and again, one of his better performances in the Spurs shirt. Whether it's up to Conte's standard in the long term, that remains another debate, but he put his shift in today. He looked, perhaps he struggled at times, but with Kulusevski's help, he looked solid and looked good going forward. Perhaps could have made better decisions, but at the same time, I think it was a good performance from Emerson. Bentancur, I gave a 6. Obviously, he's a new signing and he got to get used to the Premier League standard. I thought some of his passing was quite slick, but he did lose the ball quite often. But that's normal in your first season at England. It will take a year or so. It will take, I would say, 8 to 12 months to get up to Premier League standard. I know it's a long while, but when you come from another country, you've got to get used up to the standard. And what we've seen so far from Bentancur has been good. So it wasn't too bad. Højbjerg given it 8. Let me explain why. I think he defended really well and we missed him massively, and he come back in. His leadership in midfield showed his massive quality. And I think he got stuck in, which you need in big games like this, winning important fouls, taking one for the team. He took 2 or 3 for the team. And also winning fouls, and towards the end, last 30 seconds, a minute of the game, him charging up the pitch, it's incredible. He gives 100% for the shirt, and I really love Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, and he's my favourite player. There's no hiding from that. Maybe definitely a bit of favoritism towards Højbjerg. I think he gives everything, really puts a shift in, and he plays for the heart, plays for a badge. He's the kind of player who I really, really love. Ryan Sessegnon, I've given a 6. Obviously, humiliation when he got substituted 28 minutes, that game I was at against Wolverhampton. Horrible for a young player. He has got a 6 here. I thought he'd done well. Sometimes he looked a bit vulnerable at times, but when he went forward, he looked good, and also at times defensively done well. So again, I think good performance of Sessegnon. Just needs a bit more self-belief and confidence in himself, because he's a young, bright player. Hasn't quite worked out for him, of course, at the moment, but I think he's got a really still got a bright future ahead of him. Kulusevski, I've given a 7. What a way to start your Spurs career. I said it's tough coming from another country, getting that first goal in the right position, cool, calm finish. Cool from someone as well, of course, but Kulusevski slotted it into the net. And I think he's done really well defensively, covering Sessegnon as well. I think he done very, very well. He played his part massively. I think covering as that fullback, covering Emerson Royal. Sorry, I meant to say he done really well and made really look solid at times, because we struggled down that right wing. Kulusevski tracked back, it was all right. Harry Kane had given a 10. I don't very rarely give 10s on Scarfy Spurs, don't we know that, especially our performances this season. But he's my man of the match. Our man of the match for my man of the match for this game is Harry Kane, number 10. And he gets a player rating 10. I'm going to introduce you this new thing as we speak now. On Scarfy Spurs Talk, it's a special day, because from now on, you're going to let me know in the comments below, if you would like to, your man of the match, and I will read it out to you, and I will read them out, possibly in my next video. But just let me know, actually, forget that, still let me know in the comments below your man of the match. What I'm going to do is I'll read them and I get back to you instead. How about that? That works, because otherwise it's not relevant doing in the next video. But that's something new on Scarfy Spurs Talk now. Man of the match from you, the viewers, the subscribers, the watchers, the likers, whoever, YouTube itself. All my viewers, all my subscribers, this is all for you, made for you. Thank you for your loyal support, for watching me during these most challenges of times for Spurs, and just all around the world with everything going on, COVID, and just generally everything. Thank you for all your support. And as part of this, introducing your own man of the match in the comments below, getting to know your opinion. So if you do let me know in the comments below, I will get back to you, which is great honour for me and you as well. So it's an honour for both of us. But my man of the match is Harry Kane, I do rarely give 10, but he could have got a hat-trick if that goal wasn't disallowed. Son, I've given him 9. I thought, am I allowed to say what I want to say? He worked his nuts off. Let's put it that way. He put a real shift in for the team. Yeah, he worked his nuts off, as I said. He worked his socks off, is another nicer way of saying it. He worked really, really hard, giving everything. And that coolness and calmness for our first goal of Kulusevski. God, blimey. How cool was that? Anyone could have panicked and shot wide, and so many times have skied those chances that we've lived to regret. But coolness and calmness into slot. That ball back to unselfishly to Kulusevski to score, incredible, and he worked his socks off again. 9 for some substitutes. Lucas Moura gave a 6. He worked hard when he came on, but didn't really see him much. Same for Doherty, gave a 6. He defensively, I thought, done well, heading balls out the box. Didn't see much of him, and Sanchez is non-applicable because he did not touch the ball. So there are the player ratings. Let me know what you tweak and change in the comments below. Done reaction to our performance. Now we're going to focus. We've already talked about a little bit more about how big this result is. I think it's a huge result because we've got Burnley in the week. Because if we'd not picked up points, you would have looked at it going, oh, next home game, Frank Lampard against Everton. Before that, you've got to go to Turf Moor. That's 2 really tough games. But now I look at it and go, 2 teams we can beat. Lampard's struggling. Burnley's Burnley, fighting down the bottom despite it being Turf Moor. But roll on this top 4 battle. Bring it on. We believe, we can dare, we to do. To dare is to do. Bring it on. I think we can do it. I've said this before. If we can catch West Ham and Man United, and I just hope Arsenal do fall away. I am Conte Masterclass today, and I really believe we can do it. Huge result. Unexpected against the champions, against Manchester City, which does open up the title race and another swing. The Premier League, that's why the Premier League's the best league in the world. It's so many swings, so many turns. By the way, last thing, predicted score. Nobody gets a predicted scoreline right. Even me included. I said 1-1. I didn't expect 3 points. It's incredible. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed. Really excited and overjoyed. But let me know your reaction to the performance in the comments below. Your man of the match. What you would tweak and change about my player ratings. And also smash that subscribe button as well. Pause this video now, nearly at the end. Actually, see it to the end and then smash that subscribe button. Brilliant, yeah, incredible performance. And by the way, guys, I will see you. I think we're playing. I know we're playing Burnley in the week. Let me double check what day it is. But I think it's midweek. I could be wrong, but I did think it was a Tuesday. I'm just wondering when I will next see you guys. I always like to let you know in advance when I will see you. But I'm going to see you a lot next week because we've got 2 games next week. I know that, so you get double bubble me as well, which is great. You can be better for you guys, eh? Can't get rid of this face. This big smile on my face. A lot different to last week with 2 surprising defeats, let's say. So yeah, getting that smile back on my face, and as a Spurs fan, I'm going to say the same to you. Enjoy it while it lasts. It's tough being a Spurs fan sometimes, but boy, under Conte, anything is possible. It really is. Conte and his masterclass. He's a magician, and anything really is possible under this Antonio Conte era. Please don't let it end. Please don't leave Conte. Please back him, Levy. He's an incredible manager and deserves all the support he can get. We need to back him because he's an incredible manager, and I love this Conte era because it really was a Conte masterclass today, and with helps from incredible performances from the likes of Højbjerg, Dier, Romero, Kane, all really helped towards this as well. But Conte is the man for Spurs, and the future looks bright now for us because we are still top 4 contenders. West Ham dropped points today, and United as well, dropping points a lot under Ralph Rangnick. They can't really get things going at the moment, Man United. So I think things look positive now for Spurs fans. Maybe a bad week or 2, definitely, but I think we've recovered that, that's for sure. Just want to know when we play Burnley. Not actually sure. Some point next week. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday next week, guys. Let's have a check. Just checking, because I know that we do play midweek next week. We play Wednesday, Burnley away, and it's a 7:30 kickoff in 4 days' time. So it's a Wednesday in the end, guys. So I will see you Tuesday morning and Thursday morning. So you get double bubble this week with 4 videos, 6 including YouTube shorts. Lucky you! In this busy week. As I said, thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed, and thank you for your support. We've now reached 81 subscribers, so please, all you people watching, all my subscribers, viewers, please let family and friends and members of the public know about us, because we can grow together. We're the community of Scarfy Spurs, a kind community that's made for any and all Spurs fans. We share our passion, share your opinions, and this channel is all about you guys. It may be me talking, it may be me giving the passion, but trust me, I create this channel because it's all about you, all your opinion, and also me getting my passion across to you guys and telling you important information and covering everything to do with Spurs, because it's an amazing channel. It's going to go on for years and years, and we're going to become famous and do really well on YouTube together. All because of you guys. So thank you very much. And as always, come on you Spurs. Get in there. What a win against the champions. Bring on the top 4. Come on you Spurs.